So I am bringing you guys a quick little video. If you guys didn't see what happened last night, roll the clip. Those are the types of situations you want to be in on my side. If you guys are holding your Ethereum, hey, you know, those nights must suck. You obviously know they're going to bounce back, but you're missing out in so much profits to go along with your journey in crypto. Now, crypto is very volatile. If you guys go look, again, this is a 3-month graph of crypto. So as you guys notice, you see these corrections, right? So it wasn't uncommon for this to happen. I knew it was going to happen. If you guys are following my TikTok, if you guys came over here from TikTok, I tell you, these things happen. Reading these charts is not difficult, and you can really tell where the manipulation of the market is going to be just based on what we're seeing. Those big guys, the whales, the manipulators of the world. And again, when I say manipulation of a market, I don't think it's a bad thing. You know, some people cry about the fact that these markets are manipulated. Yeah, it's probably because they own, you know, hundreds of coins of Ethereum, and they're not being a part of the actual dump and manipulation themselves. But this is all peer-to-peer, right? Cryptocurrency is supposed to be, we're outside the middleman. We're not dealing with any of the government. This is all us, right? So it's ran by us, the peers. So you're going to understand that this is going to happen. Don't feel bad about it. Try to capitalize on it. So I'm going to tell you guys my buying strategy during these big dips. So consistently, I'm watching this. Now, some of you guys wonder, you know, how do you catch these dips? Obviously, you have to be, you know, close to your phone, or whenever I'm like, you know, playing video games or I'm doing work, I just have this TradingView.com up, and I just kind of view the market. Obviously, around like 9 o'clock last night, my time, I saw a significant dip. And if you guys seen from the first of my video, you can see how fast. So you can see how fast these candles actually really go down. I actually ended up posting a TikTok around 1750, right? And I was telling you guys that, hey, just keep watching for this. This is on a downward spiral. This was a huge red candle, so I knew something big was going to happen. Now, a lot of you probably ended up buying at 1750. Not a bad idea. You know, in my mind, I still thought that was really good because it was 100 USD drop from your all-time high, which is now 1873, something like that. So I didn't buy all of my tokens at this level. Why? Because I've learned over time and experience that, you know, if say even, you know, I bought in at 1780, right? Like that's my 100 USD profit. I see 1780. I don't, when it's on a downward candle like this one straight down and it's not consolidated like over here, I know that I don't put all my portfolio into that yet because I still consistently want to try to catch the lowest of the lows. So depending on what the candle looks like, obviously this one, and I was watching it, it took like, you could tell they were just dumping money at this point. It was going down super quick. It went down like 50 USD in like 2 minutes. I knew that I had to just be watching this for the next hour. So what I do is I actually take percentages of what I'm going to reinvest my money in, and I start sort of just buying down below. So if we look at this, so say we get to 1780, which I did. So just to make this easier for math, say I am working with $2,000, and that's going to be my investment for this downward spiral, I guess is what we'll call it, this dump, this dip. So at 1780, I'm actually going to break up, and last night I actually broke it off into quarters. My first quarter, I got to 1780, which again, if you guys watched my YouTube video from yesterday, that was 100 USD. I bought 25% of my tokens at that point, right? So obviously that's not enough to even buy one Ethereum. And if we actually break that down, that's going to be my $500. So I spent $500 right here at this point. And I continuously watched the market. It actually went down to 1750, and then it sort of had this little up, if you guys can see this little wick right here, that means that it went kind of back up to 17, actually it went down to 1734, and it went down really quick. I thought it was even gonna break 17, so I didn't do anything. And then it kind of went back up to 1764. So around 1750, when I actually posted my TikTok, that's when I bought my other 25%. So now I got $1,000 into this dip. And after that, again, I was watching, seeing if this was going to be kind of like a support area, which it really wasn't. If you're looking at the charts before, it kind of, you know, like depending on this, but this to me looked like when it was consolidating more of the support line where these little dots are, and it was a little higher than that. So I still thought that there could be another dip down. So again, what happened is when we hit 17, I bought another 25%, and then after that I just kind of waited. Then it went way down to 1650, and I really only had like $500 left, and I put it in, I think, around 1683. So I ended up getting it at 1683 at that point. So if you guys look at that as that buying strategy, why I do that is just risk management again, right? I don't want to miss out in opportunities that I'm going to miss at. And a lot of the big guys are doing the exact same thing. If there's a certain percentage of a decrease in a stock, this is what they're doing. And the same thing is what you should be doing on the way up. If you guys can use this idea of buying these dips when you guys are going up as well. Because again, the people who bought in at 1750, okay, and they used all their portfolio, made some good profit today. But if they just would have waited and watched the markets, if you have 2 hours to spare where you can make some money, this is where you're doing it, right? Like, if you want to invest some of your money the way that you're going to do it, and I'm not saying that I just invested $2,000, because these are the points where I really, I put my money in because I know that I'm going to make a lot on the uptrend. So obviously right now, what do you guys think is going to happen? We're going to push all-time highs in my mind again, especially with all the hype after Valentine's Day missing, all that good stuff. I think that a lot of people got in at this point. If you guys don't know what this is, this is just manipulation of the markets. This is just allowing for more people to get into this market, especially the big hedge fund guys, so that they can get a good price in, or a good entry point in, so that they can make as much profits as possible when we hit all-time highs again. And if we get to that 1900 range, okay, I think that we're going to have a nice little spike up to like 1940, and then we'll have that little correction back again. So it's getting expensive. It's getting really expensive to buy Ethereum, so you're going to actually start losing out in these opportunities if you guys don't invest, in my mind. That being said, I'm no financial advisor. I just do this as a past hobby, but it's definitely fun and you can learn a lot from it. So hopefully you guys learned a little bit from this as well. Just different ways of buying dips so you guys don't miss out in all the profit. I was talking to a few people on TikTok last night, and they were saying that they bought in around 1807 because it wasn't really doing anything. They didn't want to miss out. Okay, I never buy during these consolidation periods like this where it's kind of going sideways. I always try to buy on these, like, either the one when I can see a big candle going up like this because I know that it's on a progressive trend, or I buy one on one of these long candles down here as well. So hopefully this helped you guys. If it did, leave a like below, subscribe to the channel, give me a comment below if you guys want to learn anything else or have a little talk. Hope you guys have a good rest of your day, and let's always play it off with some news.